Hello and welcome to Little Goody Two Shoes, a game that, as I'm streaming this, released earlier today on Halloween. From what I understand, it's a very kind of stylistic game. You'll understand the art style when I get in. It's something you'll recognise, I'd imagine. And yeah, it's a kind of narrative, lots of choices, they all apparently matter, so apart from that, I don't know much. I think it's supposed to be kind of spooky. I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, gore or anything, so just fair warning there might be. I very much doubt it from what I've seen from the kind of trailer on the store page, but there very well may be, so just be careful of that. And yeah, without further ado, let's make a start. Once upon a time, in the heart of a remote valley, an elderly woman ventured deep into woods in search for mushrooms. God, that goes by quick. And all of a sudden, she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness! Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl. Oh my, what did I do? Worry not, my dear. I'll name you Elise. And so, Polly and Elise spent their days together in the village of didn't quite catch the name. As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look! Well done, Elise. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by, so did Holy's. I'll take care of you, says Elise. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't cry, my love. You always said you wanted it, so I'm sure you'll cherish it. Granny. We start off with grandmother dying. I love you, Elise. Thank you for granting my only wish. And that's Granny dead. For goodness sake, there goes my last match.
For goodness sake!
I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have him wipe down all my windows, every last one. Clean my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have him running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Oh, if only I were rich. All the steak I could ever want. All the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week, with shoes and jewels to match. And maids, all the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. I don't know what kind of voice this is. Elise? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, it's male voices. Alright. I don't entirely know if I will put on voices. I don't know who's the main character yet. On your way home, lass. What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? You ought to know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you'd so kindly believe. Well, you know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. Anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already had you not stopped me for an earful. Come now, Elise. We've got good reason to worry. All this vigilance, for what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? What's your words, Elise? You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. No more detours, Elise. It's your own good. Lest I come across the witch, I know. Let's hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. I do enjoy seeing the word lass, because it means I could go slightly Scottish. Oh, I can't stand these folks. There we go. I mean, presumably home would be up that way, but interact with this if I can. Schwa. This thing's so faded I can't even read it. Left? Who knows? Right? Primaldorf, up. Kieferberg Peaks. So probably up this way if I had to guess. Right. Best head on home before it gets too late, I suppose. Because it's not that way. Is it up this way? This is just into the woods. I'm hoping it's this way, otherwise I've immediately wandered off course. A little reflection in the water. That's nice, and a little animation for jumping over those stones. It's a very kind of charming art style. I do enjoy this. I like the kind of almost old VHS film kind of filter we had at the start. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. Right? Kieferberg viewpoint, left, peak. I'm assuming peak would be where I live. Viewpoint's just a viewpoint. Right? That makes sense anyway. And we do want to get home. It is getting late. And also, something shiny. Item get acquired grapes. Okay. I mean, yeah, definitely lots of grapes around by the looks of it. Anything in the barrel? No? Yeah, we've run out of matches already. No, for goodness sake. It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. Now, that's an ominous spotlight. Save often. Make sure you use up all your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. Yes, because this is a choices matter kind of game. That actually will be important. How many files do I have? Oh, that's 20 slots for me to potentially use. Okay, save to slot 1. I don't think we've made any decisions yet, have we? Unless we're able to just not go home. Suppose I ought to chop some more wood soon. Just when I'd gotten rid of all those pesky splinters and blisters. Covered in aged scars, the tree trunk sits bare, its dirty surface exposed to the elements. Now I would imagine in a game like this there are going to be secrets about, so I'm going to very briefly try running into the edge of everything. And just make sure there's not like any hidden paths I can go down or anything, right? Right? No, there doesn't seem to be. There seem to be a pair of eyes looking out from just here, though. It's just like woodland creatures, right? It's not anything to actually be concerned about.
What in the Lord's name?
What in the Lord's name happened here? It's a bloodied handprint by the door. I want to find my matches. Yeah, bloodied handprint right there. And yeah, I'm not leaving, don't worry game. I was wanting to investigate or pick up a broom. If I was a set of matches, I'd probably be somewhere down here, right? Find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened here. What's this filthy thing on my wall? Whoever broke into my house is getting a proper earful. That's what. Would this be the kitchen? Through that way? Who's going in the pantry, is it? Nothing to eat in this house. Where are my matches? Those matches. Would they be in this cupboard? I wouldn't be upstairs, would I? That seems like not where I'd keep matches, but I've kept that lit. Okay, yeah, so we've immediately come across the bad stuff. What? What was that thing? I was dreaming, or? Yeah, it certainly wasn't something good for me. Was I thinking of leaving it here? Acquired a tinderbox. Oh, it's like the fire now. Preserve your matches. Light your lantern using matches. Be careful not to waste them. Ah. So you can waste matches with a limited resource. Imagine light's the mechanic we need to care about. This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word of Mr. Wilhelm Helm sometime soon, I suppose. Clock's hands grate dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. And okay, in my bedroom we can see there's 10 endings. In a game like this, I don't quite believe that to be all. I'd imagine there's an additional ending somewhere. I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. Small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. Nothing I can get just yet. Yeah, we're not heading into bed, so I'll leave this room. We wanted to light the fireplace, but we've also got this room. A long time since I've gone into Granny Hole's room. Not that there's anything to see there, anyhow. Yes, that used to be Grandma's room. Not a blood relative is the interesting thing.
What is this?
Good grief. I thought it was that witch townsfolk have been going on about.
Keep it together, Elise.
No, keep it together, Elise. It's definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. Which I have picked up. Now, I can see the footprints lead into here. Can I not investigate? No, it doesn't want me to investigate. Can go back out front. I am curious, if I go back out this way, best not to wander out too far. Okay, I was gonna say we could maybe go to the viewpoint, but yeah, no, I guess not. There's not anything we'll now spot that I have my lantern, is there? Not anything like shiny to pick up? No, I wouldn't look at. Alright, back inside. In the Lord's name got into my house? Can I not stand the chair up? What am I interacting with here? Don't have time to tidy this mess up. Big shiny iron pot, its inner surface is covered in scratches. Okay, so that's not from the burglars, that would just be from, like, the day-to-day stuff. Oh, thank goodness it didn't touch Granny's spinning wheel. Yeah, what did they touch? They knocked down a cushion and stood on it. At least didn't get into this trunk. But its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk kept its contents safe and secure. That's the thing though. If they're after the contents, why would only one cushion be on the floor? Why not both? It's a broken plate, not entirely sure where it fell from. Because, in fact no, it'd be above the pantry door. There's a spot where it would have fallen. Okay. I was gonna say I don't know quite where it came from, simply because, I mean, there wasn't space, but there was. How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to old ovens and doors, as though sealing them. I'm wanting to wander off the edges of the path. But, yeah, nothing immediately apparent as to where the intruders went. So I'm gonna go this way, because I feel it wants me to go down. So what's out here? It's kind of a viewpoint. This looks like a shrine. It's got crosses on the roof. Is this an aviary? There you are, you shameless thief.
With it.
Give me back all you took. Right?
Hurry
now.
up.
Wait, please. Please forgive me. It looks like a witch's hat.
Out with it.
Explain yourself, you wretch. What were you doing in my house? Yeah, it kinda looks witchy to me. Wait, please don't hit me. I was just hiding. Were these men and I... I'm gonna ask you a second time, thief.
Hurry it up.
Give me back everything you took, right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands.
Oh, but
I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets. And make it quick. Keep telling you, I didn't steal anything, ma'am. This is all I have, I swear. Coins and weights? What are you doing up here in the mountain?
Oh, that's...
I mean, she says she's a traveller, I don't believe it. I'm a traveller, ma'am.
Huh?
Turn around. Say you're a traveller. Are you all by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, I'm travelling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but saw some people walking in the woods. Frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide. Be mad at me, you're still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shut it.
Just stop calling me that. I'm sorry.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. Alright, well, I might let you go. If you can prove your innocence, that is.
Oh, that's...
I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
I'm sorry,
Ma'am?
I did it!
Yes, that's it. A maid.
Alright.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes.
I'm sorry,
Hi, ma'am. Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is the least you can do?
Yes.
Oh, of course. I'll gladly do it, ma'am. Good. In exchange, I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving. Not a thief, ma'am. I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyhow, if you work for me, I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does sound fair, ma'am. And it is very kind of you, but I'm not a thief. Fine, you're not a thief. Now stop calling me ma'am. I look like an old hag to you.
I'm sorry.
You don't. I apologise.
Alright.
My name's Elise, and you'd best remember it.
Yes.
Ah, yes. I'm so sorry. Forgot to introduce myself. Rosenmarine? I'm assuming from the top. The Selenic Wanderer. It's an odd title. My name is Rosenmarine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
We can't slay her yet. All I've got is a broom. Come on, comrades. There's got to be better options. Like we're taking her in as a maid. Come on. Like get a maid. Surely that's better. For goodness sake, just Elise is fine. Come now. You have a lot of work to do. Yes, of course. There we go. We found our thief, who's now going to be our maid. Which, I mean, I'm all up for having a maid. That sounds fun. Much more fun than just beating her to death with a broom. Which, I'll be honest, does not sound very fun at all. Isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Out by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. It's making a very obvious point of things being worn down. I don't know if that's something I should be paying attention to, but... yeah. How could you even do all this? Look at my floors. I'm so sorry. Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you? A wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright. Well... you know what you did.
Anyway.
Anyhow. Here, take this. Certain you get into every nook and cranny, you hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall. And wash all of my windows.
Alright.
I'm being very demanding. I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow. Understood?
Of course.
Of course, ma'am.
For goodness sake.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Come now, let me show you to the well out the back.
Oh, but I...
Oh, I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done. Look here, lassie. I can't say lassie without going Scottish, can I? I have no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me even once, and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk.
You hear?
Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. Careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. Alright. I mean, we're being very trusting just leaving the potential thief with free reign over our house while we sleep. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Time to get off to bed. This is all perfectly fine so far. Now you've done it, Elise. It's hardly any need to be that harsh, but still. If she's dangerous, or worse even, what if she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? What would Granny Holy do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. And threatened to tell on her too. What's done is done, I suppose. Make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. So that used one of my, I think, food meter there in the top left. There's going to be that top left. Am I safe to put my camera top right? I think, maybe? It's morning already. Can't be late for Sunday Mass. Or Father Hans will. I'm probably safe keeping my camera here, aren't I? I'm not getting in the way.
You can't be serious.
Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. Yeah, managing stamina. I'll use 1 bread for each time period that passes by. That's 6 bread a day? Oh, I need a lot of food potentially. Manage your normal, food and key items through the item menu. I like how it specifies normal items as well. Okay. You can consume... I can consume whatever that is. I'm assuming that's a little head of Elise. There might be like a voodoo doll or something, I don't know. I don't think we're a witch, but there's been talk of it. And... okay, I'm just assuming those are icons for consuming use. The items through the item menu as well. Alright, that's fine. Candles have gone out. So much for Saint Walpurga's protection. Had to have thrown you out long ago, lassie. Palms joined in prayer. Hidden statue of Saint Walpurga grants protection to the faithful. Okay. So there is definitely religion as a note here. Also got a noise when I looked at that. That is just a unicorn and a fence with a tree. There's an apple on that tree though. Does it always look like this? Is that potentially something to do with the weird creature that grabbed me last night? I might want to keep checking that every day. Okay. And oh, it is actually sparkling clean. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything. But she even has a plate fixed and back in its position above the pantry door. That's lovely, that. Hey.
Rosemarine!
Rosemarine? Is that her name? Can't believe she tied up and just left like that. Didn't even give her anything to eat last night. Poor thing. Now where could she have gotten to? And it's gonna be in the pantry, right? At least going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Still can't go in the pantry, which makes me really want to go into the pantry, you know? Did she go back out to the kind of small shrine out here? I'm thinking she's either out here or she's in the grandmother's room. Yeah, no, she's out here.
Rosemarine!
Rosemarine.
For goodness sake.
There you are, you.
Elise.
Elise? Honestly. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid to get lost in the dark. Never mind. Come with me now.
I'm sorry,
You take me to the village? You take me for some wretch. Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment, I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what I did too.
For goodness sake.
I got it. All that's dead and buried. Now, come. We're running late for Sunday Mass. Yes. Wait for me, Elise. It's going to be difficult if I introduce any more women, because I have very few somewhat feminine voices I can do.
Flock.
Flock? Flock? Yeah, we will also notice I'm not giving our protagonist a feminine voice, because she's going to be talking a lot. Yeah, Flock. Fluffy companion. Okay. Missing an eye from Sprout, but not from that picture. He's showing his best side. Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been? You know this goat?
Of course.
Yes, of course. Met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. We were. Oh, he's a cuddliest little thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say?
Anyway.
Anyhow, I ought to get going. Who wants to be late for Sunday Mass?
Yes.
Ah, yes. I'll be back in a moment, Flock. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
glad.
I'm so glad. I want to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. It kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Oh, shush it.
No, I get it already, no need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind.
For goodness sake.
Good grief. You remember I hit you for broom, right? Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot. Most folks would toss me right out the moment they found me, but you didn't. I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out.
Alright.
Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise. There we go. You can pursue my love interests. Okay, the game in the trailer did mention this is a thing. However, we've got limited time, so we can't pursue all love interests. And I don't mean to be mean to Rosenmarine here, but we have only just met her, and she's the only love interest we found so far. So yeah, well, let me come back to her. Tell your favourite girl when you see a heart above her head to schedule a romantic date for later. I don't think we need a romantic date just yet. I'll see you about Rosemary. She seems a good sort. She's not gonna rob me blind while I'm gone, hopefully. Yeah, let's quickly drop a save. Just 'cause I don't know at what point it's going to shout at me and tell me everything's going wrong. Yeah. It does have different pictures based on is it evening or dawn. Or presumably afternoon as well. Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. It's a nice way to use the post box. It's a kind of in-world place to go for your tutorial messages. That's a nice thing. An earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. I've unlocked a map menu. Grapevine Path. Yeah, it's got chore tracker, not a quest tracker. Yeah, viewpoint up there, creek we went past, crossroads, down from that is the woodlands. We weren't allowed to go to the whatever is up, but presumably Minton's, judging by a picture. We've got the village entrance, the village square, village inn, stables, a windmill, and back alleys. Back alleys doesn't really say what it does. Yeah, I will also check while we're in the menu here. Food. Grapes give me health and food. Bread just gives me food. So if I just munch on this, That is me back to full everything. Map of Kieferberg. Check my objectives, romantic dates, and tasks on the map. Okay. So it does quite handily tell us what we can do, which will be nice. Yeah, before we go into town, just have a little visit around, or no, never mind, we can't. There's some time to wander about. I'd best hurry. Yes, I'd best hurry. Just go past the creek, which is somewhere on the map. So I'd imagine stuff could potentially happen here, or maybe it's just a landmark. One of the two. I'm not entirely certain just yet. One thing I will immediately point out is... what's that just above my character? I can't interact with it, so it's hopefully not anything I need to worry about. Yeah, the town should be down this way. I mean, can I go in the swing? This silly old thing. To think, Lebkuchen and I used to spend entire afternoons taking turns in this swing. Like how lighting affects the sprites. Yeah, like there's been a lot of effort put into the graphics in this game. I do enjoy it. Like I want to say it feels pixel arty, but at the same time, it could just be that it feels low resolution by choice. And artistically, it works. Like it's supposed to look kind of, I'd say vintage would be a good way to put it, from what I understand. Secured by slightly frayed rope and covered with pine needles, the swing's wooden plank sways gently in the breeze. And we got birds. Hello, birds. Oh, then we've got Gretel, another old woman. Not our grandmother, but presumably someone's. Come here, why don't you? Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father hands off my back. Have some fresh buns. They'll cheer you right up. You take a look. This is introducing me to shops. It's always lovely seeing you, Elise. I'm selling? Okay, so I can sell grapes for 4 money if I need to. Which means I am incredibly poor. If I picked like 2 bunches of grapes, I'd almost be as rich as I am now. With my starting money. Anything else? Some pretzels maybe? Yeah, I'll see if I can buy anything. I can't buy anything. God, is it expensive. Apparently, selling the grapes, which have the same benefits as these pretzels, gets me a third of the pretzels. I should hold on to the grapes. Unless a mission offers to pay me more than 12. But you know what? No. No, she's been kind to us. Like, she was just kindly saying hello. Let's buy some bread, you know? Let's buy a little bit. It'd be rude of us not to. Because I don't actually know if that'll have an impact on the game. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Let's keep yourself well fed, you hear? Yes, Granny Gretel. Will do. Can I pet the cat? No, I can't. Need something? Don't forget to stop by village shops for some helpful items. Spend my... I'm just gonna call it money wisely. I've not heard what in-game currency is called. It's not something I'd recognise. I've got another worryingly handsome looking sheep, goat thing. Like, I don't like how large their eyes are. I really don't. It's concerning. Yeah, nothing here. Just going around investigating what I can. There for her goats, I'd wager. Resting atop one another, many blemished, discoloured and wrinkled apples await their turn in the stable. Guess this is just a stable here. Mrs. Elizabeth's apple tree seemed to be doing well this year, huh? Filled with brim of apples, the barrel stands unyielding, despite the visible gaps between its planks. You know, we can't steal an apple. So we are like morally good, right? If we're not stealing from the townsfolk. Yeah, presumably that kind of ripple looking thing over there. That's where I'm meant to go. It's just moving around. There is somewhere to save, but you were one of the people who came up to me last night, right? I'll just tell you I got home back. Fine. Good seeing you, Elise. Oh, it must have been worse up in the mountains. What was, Miss Irene? It's an awful windstorm last night, Elise. Oh, I do hope nobody was hurt. In fact, both the Lord and Saint Walpurga, nobody was hurt, but many of the townsfolk got their windows shattered and the roof tiles blown off. How about you, Mr. Henrik? It was awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off their hinges. It'll take all day to tidy and fix everything. That's alright, dearest. The sooner you get to it, the sooner it'll be done. Come on, the hand if you'd like me to, Mrs. Irene. Oh, that's alright, Elise. Come now, you two. We best get inside. Yeah, so weirdly, we slept fine. Our house looks to be perfectly, like, in shape. Despite the storm. Story events are marked with, okay, I'm assuming that's just saying that's a story event. They'll skip after a certain time period. I'm assuming time period being unlimited in actions, not in actual time, so I shouldn't be like skipping dialogue. Because it is a narrative game. Might be best to seal our windows and doors, old Wilhelm, just in case. Ah, there she is, alive and kicking. You're home alright last evening, I see. And indeed, Mr. Bernhardt. You folks have your hands full today, it seems. Folks are scared out of their wits. Make it sound like a trivial matter, old Wilhelm. Oh, it was a sight you wouldn't believe, lass. Branches and leaves piled up high against folks' doors. Tired treetops, some of them. Surely that's a bit of an exaggeration. Alice took a beating, that's for certain. Some say they heard wind knocking at their doors. Old Jochen says it might have been the witch herself, but... Oh, here we go again. That'd be too certain, lass. Anyhow, I'll be heading inside now, folks. Let's hope for a better night's sleep this evening. May the Lord hear you, Wilhelm. Okay, so doing this will skip a time period. So I should do everything I can now before skipping a time period, right? So Wilhelm's been keeping himself busy, it seems. Covered in dents and scratches, Anvil's smooth surface glistens in the sunlight. Oh, we've got a little cat meowing. Anything like hidden down here? Not that I'm seeing. Can maybe do something over there? No? I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep trying to go down like side alleys and stuff whenever I get a chance. No time to wander about. I'd best hurry. Okay, fair enough. I'll drop a save and we'll go in. Just need to save often. Just because I don't know when I need to worry. I do like little drawings though. Look at that, it's a lovely drawing for the town where I saved. Yeah, story events. Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Morning to you too, Mrs. Bertha. Wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Mrs. Odile? Daily? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Daily. Hi, Elise. You do look quite tired. Can catch a wink, I'd wager. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. Not at all. It seems you've had it worse than I did. My, now that's hard to believe. It's no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so, dealie? Oh, I heard about... Oh, I've about had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland. That's what. Oh, dealie. It's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Marielle. Or it'd be Marielle, probably. Makes sense. All I can see is we're running late for mass. Goodness. What has Kieferberg come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? I mean, we saw it on the map, and from the trailers, I have a feeling there's going to be something.
Elise!
Good morning, Elise. It's another woman. I can't do very feminine voices. Oh no. It's Freya, the evergreen sweetheart. Slay this one too. Alright, Comforix, got it. Really so cheery, Freya. Takes so long, I thought you weren't coming. Overslept little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night.
What can we
Oh,
do?
me neither. And all because of that windstorm. Even my little sprig could help me. Your sprig? Good tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see? Something that helps me sleep better. I leave such a lovely... Shh, keep it down, you two. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. Best focus now, Elise.
Shush it, you.
You're the one wittering on for it. May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Amen. This Saturday will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. Well, Saint or Saint. I'm going to say Saint Walpurga. As you know, preparations for festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbours were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust St. Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. Imagine then, this is now kind of afternoon time. Because we've been through dawn, it looks like next cycle is probably dusk. This is just, I guess, day? Afternoon? Kinda. I don't know what we'll call it. Took you all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager. God, yeah, another woman. I can't do female voices. This is Leib Kutchen, the sugary devotee.
Shush it, you.
Very funny, Leib Kutchen. Jokes aside, Elise. I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass. I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? Bringing me up on purpose again, Leib. Can you tell?
For goodness
Oh,
sake.
for goodness sake. I'd best get to work now, before it gets
See
late.
you later, Elise.
Don't forget to come about later, Elise. I won't. We've unlocked the relationship menu. Okay. So we could plan a date with you. Take the relationship menu to track my suspicion levels. Okay, yeah, so this is where we get into the part which I saw in the trailer. Basically, if we get people too suspicious of us, we might be thought of as a witch and burned at a stake. So just mild concern we need to address, potentially. just mild concern. Open the locket to check on your romantic relationships with Rosenmarine, Freya and the Lebkuchen. So 3 romantic options. We've got 2 tasks available. I mean, inventory-wise, we're fine. Pretty sure we know what we have. Don't have any normal items. Got lots of key items. We've got a bit of food. Let's just quickly munch on some bread. There we go. Next, how do I look at my relationships? This looks to be it. Suspicion? Currently, none whatsoever, I would assume. Rosenmarine? We've done nothing. Not yet. Freya, again. Lebkuchen. So all of them have the same amount of events, seemingly. I mean, I don't know who I want to romance, but can I just go anywhere? I remember sneaking to Father Hans' study with Leb when we were children. But these 2 rooms have nothing but junk in them anyhow. No wonder Father Hans is such a miserable wretch. I would be too, if I had to read this gibberish all day. Father Hans' holy scripture rests upon the altar, each page scrawled with annotations. I mean, he takes his job seriously. Yeah, I'm assuming I can talk to the 2 of you, right? Best send word to Primmeldorf before... Ah, Elise, didn't see you there. Send word to Primmeldorf, Mr. Gustav? Raven folks from Primmeldorf lend a hand at the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad as up in the mountains, lass. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was. You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on a Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. Let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav. Thank you. I mean, they seem like a nice town. We've already read that. I'm just incredibly worried about the fact that this nice-seeming town will at some point possibly burn me alive. It's quite a concern to have. Never seen water coming out of here. Wonder if it's ever been used for anything. Polished completely smooth, the pearly stone basin sits untouched. Okay. So there's a shiny thing here. I did see this earlier. And yeah, that's a marking I saw by the crossroads on this note. Acquired a mysterious note. There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting, and thy grace all embracing. Quenched thou shalt be on this Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life, bearing grove. A prayer? Something else at the bottom. Viborg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. In the crossroads? I wonder who dropped this. Yeah, that would be, as I thought, related to that exact symbol I saw at the crossroads. Can I not mention this to you? Having Primmeldorf lend a hand can only mean Kieferberg isn't doing so well. Not much of a surprise there, truth be told. You know, I can't see anything. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Can go upstairs. Probably got a lovely view from here. This place always brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics about the rolling hills, spreading its spring cheer all across Kieferberg. I mean, this is a gorgeous looking and sounding game. I'm enjoying this so far. Still lighting candles ever since Granny Holy passed away. Not if I ever did anything anyhow. Kept burning in the wake of a prayer, each candle's flame flickers in serene divination. I may have misread that last word, I'll be honest.
For goodness sake!
Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. Think I'll have to work all day until the evening. Each day has 6 time periods, only 3 are working periods, morning, afternoon and dusk. All goals marked with the clock icon will skip 1 time period. Okay, investigating the note apparently comes later. Currently, there's 2 things which will skip time. I can help with chickens or help with apples. Yes. Firstly, we may as well try romance someone, right? And this person is like a sprig of lavender in their pin. I'd say that's a sign enough of a good person. Ah, Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? I almost forgot to give you this. And I've acquired an ointment. Mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I do it right before bed every night. It does wonders for skin. Put a little lavender in there too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. It's Papa's favourite. His hands are always dry, you see. You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? Ah, so I'm told, I suppose. Anyhow, I best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering. I'm going to pick some flowers this afternoon in the mountains. Flowers? What, maybe you might care to join me? If you'd like. Alright, I'll be there for you. Ah, that's wonderful. Have a nice day, Elise. We are in the afternoon currently, right? If I go to the maps, I have a time period there, I wonder? What's gone into her? I mean, it doesn't have time periods. I kinda hoped it would. But it does say in the chore tracker that that's later. 2 places to go is I've got immediately here, or I've got the village inn. And I think I want to go investigate the village inn, don't I? I do see the chickens, and I would be willing to lend a hand. But, village inn, I've not been there yet. Let's go have a look. Actually, no, before I do that, drop another save. I need to get into habit with this game, because I don't know what's going to be a potentially game-altering decision. Yeah, we're doing the thing. Got plenty of saves so far. Not entirely sure what we have to do. Yeah, can I sneak up here? Into back alleys? What a mess. I'm going through here anytime soon, I suppose. No, we can't go investigate the back alleys. Okay, fair enough. Through to the inn. No, let's see if we can help out with something. I can't entirely remember off the top of my head what it was we were supposed to help with. Yeah, we can make an effort. Ah, yeah, I thought I wouldn't be seeing you again today, Elise. Everything's fine, Mrs. Mechtilda. It's probably not Mechtilda. That doesn't sound right. Nah, that'll work. Hardly noticed the windstorm. Which you can't imagine how glad I am to hear that, dearie. I'm afraid it wasn't as fortunate, however. Can lend a hand with anything you need, Miss Mechtilda. Thank you, dear. All is well, don't fret. I woke up to a pile of branches blocking my front door, that's all. Let's wait for the lads to come and clear it out. Glad it wasn't more serious. So am I, Elise. So worried about you. I'm all alone up in the mountains. I can look after myself, Miss Matilda. Oh, I can only hope we all have better night's sleep tonight. Yeah, you would be who I'm after. Hello? Ah, you come by just in time, Elise. You seem a little anxious, Miss Elma. That is lovely music, you're right. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. How can I not be with all this rubbish scattered about town? Anyhow, can you fetch me some apples? Sure. I'll lend you a hand, Miss Elma. See if you bring me the absolute ripest, you hear? It makes me want to bring her the rotten ones. Now, this is the next part of the game, which you may not have been expecting. We get mini games. So, I'm not gonna pretend I know how to play this already. So I just hope I manage to catch a bunch of apples. It's A and D to move, is that literally it? Alright. That's doable. Round 1. Okay. You only want the red ones. I'm assuming there might be some kind of hidden thing if I catch only the bad apples. That's an entire anvil. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, imagine if I catch only bad ones, there might be like a hidden different ending to this. Because it was explicitly mentioned she kind of wanted it. We scored exactly 69 there, I think. Okay, round 2. Round 2. Score carries over? Score carries over. Okay. How long does this go on, though, I wonder? Because I can't claim this is the most exciting of things, I would imagine. To not get crushed by an anvil. I know. Difficult, I'm sure. How long does this keep going? Like, I feel I've done pretty well, oh no. Score 144, rank A. So I could have potentially done better. I don't know if there's a rank S. But that's pretty damn good. Try again. I can pay money to redo the minigames. Yeah, no, I should be fine with an A. I win. Well, stream over. I've won. Perfect. Hi, Elise. This'll do perfectly. There you go, lass. For your trouble. 40 money. God, why was I so poor earlier? Thank you, Miss Elma. That was rather generous this time. You'd best appreciate it. Certainly, Mrs. Elma. So that's into afternoon. Okay. Potentially this is afternoon, right? Yeah, romantic date available, tasks available. Okay, so I can still help with chickens. Help chop wood. And with dates. I mean, for now... Hello, shop. What do you have? I get so lonely all by myself in this inn. I don't even get the option to talk. I just get to say, oh yeah, hello, I'm buying stuff, please. Hope she's doing okay. This... Okay, I'm assuming that's oil for an oil lamp? So restores judgment. So that's not what it is. The hell is... Like, I've not heard of that as kind of a medicinal oil, but fair enough. I could have bought that to restore 50... What I'm assuming is sanity. Yeah, no food though. I was kind of hoping for food. Health-wise, we're fine. I was worrying that there was a shop dedicated to literally just health and sanity restoring items. And they gave me, if I hadn't bought that bread, exactly enough to restore my sanity by a large amount immediately. Look, anything hidden back here, or have I just found myself into a corner? Found something. Mama's shack. I wonder what she keeps in here. Okay, I don't think that's where I was meant to interact from. I was probably meant to interact from here, yeah. That would make more sense. What a mess. We're going through here anytime soon, I suppose. Yeah, okay, so whenever I try to go down that way. Is it because I hold shift? Yeah, it speeds forward through dialogue. It's not because I was going to interact with this. Okay. Okay, it's because I held shift to run. That's fair enough. So, where are we going? We want the date. Where is that? Up by the viewpoint. Okay. Okay, viewpoint. We can do the viewpoint. It's perfectly good. And, hello. You've got an interesting looking marker. There's a whole ordeal to get this grindstone down the hill. The worn down, rough looking grindstone sits as a centerpiece of the resting area. Yes. Hello, miss. How do I talk to you? There we go. Oh, Elise! You don't look so good, Miss Dorothea. Have you seen Miffy by any chance? I ought to make sure she's doing her daily reading. She's awfully behind. No, I haven't. You tried asking Mrs. Lorley? Yes, I was told she was sent to the well for water, but she's not here. Or she's not there. Sorry. Oh, Elise. I only pray she's alright. Does she wander off often? She does wander off often, doesn't she? Can you please tell her if you see her? It's not a mission. It's literally, I've just been asked. I don't know what they look like. It's not going to be a dog, is it? Sounds like it's probably a child. So just make sure no children around here, right? Apparently she went to the well? Perhaps... I mean, there's a well behind my house. It's one which immediately comes to mind. It's not going to be the one that's on about, though, is it? Imagine I still can't go back that way, can I? Yeah, what a mess with getting through anywhere. Yeah, not getting through anytime soon. Lovely. Children. Elise, Elise. I'm busy. Shoo, shoo. You're so boring, Elise. No wonder you're always in such bad mood, Elise.
Muffy!
Oh, I'll tell you who's always in a bad mood, you little. Please, Elise, come play with us. She won't. She's a coward. Coward, coward. Well, I'll show you the coward. Give me that. How'd you do that, Elise? Oh, she's good. Get from so far away, Elise. Making too much of it, you brats. Arms are longer, that's why. Cheater, you're a cheater. Why you? It's just nice, playful kids. Also, apparently they're quite good at chucking horseshoes. Not necessarily a useful skill, but a skill. And, hello, you're new. Apparently, you're the one Miss Dorothea's looking for. Okay, Mrs. Dorothea's looking for you, Molly. Eek. Not daily readings. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not going back, Elise. It's a Sunday. So, I'm working either way, aren't I? Ah, but you're different. What's that? Just a girl. I can't work all day like you. Molly can get herself in trouble all she wants. I couldn't care less. I guess I'm gonna go back and tell Mrs. Dorothea. Because chances are, she is a bit worried about kind of what's happened to Molly, or I think it was Muffy, it said. Yes, hello. I found them. Goodness, Elise, did you find her? She's out eating everything she can find, it seems. What am I to do, fat girl? Let's leave her be, Mrs. Dorothea. I'm a word with Mrs. Loreley, that's what. Got this for her, but you can have it. Get some ointment. Lovely. Oh, you don't have to, Mrs. Dorothea. Mindy's my problem, Elise, not yours. I suppose. Okay, so it does pay to do little submissions as they come up. I would say side quests, but they don't feel like a quest, right? This isn't a game to have a quest. Yeah, we were heading to the viewpoint. And, hello, it's a group of people again. Working on a Sunday again, Elise. I want to keep myself busy, I want to keep myself fed, I'd say. Say, Elise, I've been considering rebuilding these homes. These piles of rubble? What for? Told you, fellas. Not a soul in Keithburg will give it the time of day. I don't see how it'd be worth the hassle, that's all. It's a shame, we're sitting right by the village square too. But who would choose to settle in Keithburg, of all places? Come now, folks. We'll rebuild our town. Who will? You're right, Gustav. This is our home after all. There's no swaying you two, is there? Because we're wanting to rebuild the very ruined looking homes, judging by the windows. Yes, we want to investigate. There wasn't a crack there before, was there? Was this opening here before, I wonder? This place is so stuffy. Yeah, I'm worried we've just got the sanity tutorial pop up. Let's light up and investigate. Because this looks like a cult. Diary entry number 1. This looks an awful lot like the old geezer's robe, doesn't it? What's this? The miracle of our beloved patroness, Saint Walpurga. After last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Not only for Saint Walpurga's sake, but for Old Holy's sake as well. Huh? Granny Holy? On her deathbed, Old Holy confessed to all her sins. Among our most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise. For many prayers to cure her of her childlessness. Yet, what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted. That the woodland itself granted her wish for a child. As she put it herself, he granted her wish for a heavy price. Who's he? That's concerning, because that Saint Walpurga is a saintess, so a woman. Who is he? How can this be? What does Old Holy truly mean to say? If this truly did happen, and Elise was conceived by Saint Walpurga's divine intervention, yet if not for Saint Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? Old Holy doesn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. More questions I can answer. I have more questions than I can answer at this moment. What's going on here? Fiddle onto this piece of paper. That's a bow that looks like my hair ornament. Tattered note. Something about what looks like a water wheel on a house? This is too high up to be a water wheel. I'm not entirely sure.
What is this?
But this is another prayer. hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. May you accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. Kieferberg welcomes thy blessings, thy guidance. Someone must be leaving these around. But who? There's something else at the bottom. Find proof of our faith up at the peaks. That'd be viewpoint. Buried within the windmill that once was. Okay, so that'd actually be the windmill. It's literally specified. We did see that was on the map. This is that old windmill up in the mountains. But yeah, the path is blocked, so I won't be able to go up there just yet. Yep, there's the concerning thing. The hell is that stop motion looking creature? At the door. It's locked too. What is this place? Man-sized sigil appears chiseled into the door's gritty surface, surrounded by uneven, scattered crevices. Yeah, what the hell is that thing? Is it bleeding? Or is that like making a muddy track? I don't like quite how unsettling that looked. As like 3D stop motion creature. That does not feel nice, seeing 3D stuff in a 2D game. I like the idea of that being an extra dimensional horror because it's literally got a third dimension to sprite. I like that as a touch, that's nice. What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or? I think I might need something to clear my mind. Yeah, can I not go inside anymore? I wonder if there's something up there in that windmill. I don't know what that was about, or what that thing was, but what I saw in there was a ritual of sorts, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, we saw something else fell from the ceiling. Yeah, best not wander too far, I get it. I'm just curious if I go around the back. Because presumably that door in the rear, it leads somewhere, right? So there's going to be a way to potentially get back into that room. That was not entirely what I'd expected though from this game's more horror elements. That was more unsettling than it was scary. Windmill that once was. This is it, surely. But I can't move this out the way. Maybe I should come back some other day. Okay, now I'm confused. That's the viewpoint. That's the windmill. So it was the viewpoint. I was right when I made a guess earlier. I can't go up the steps. Yes, hello. Let's pick some flowers. And oh, I really do need some sanity back. Oh, I've just realised how low that's gone. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. Maybe this will get my sanity back.
Elise!
Ah, Elise. I'm so glad you made the time. I was curious about the maple, I suppose. Come now, I've been picking some flowers. Are they well to be picked from now? I'm still playing with the colours. Papa's lending me a hand to dress the maple, and Mrs. Marielle and Mrs. Linda too.
Freya!
Might as well invite all of Creeper to dress it at this rate.
Oh, right.
Will you help too, Elise? Eh? We could spend the night on Friday, and we could do it all together. I'm not too certain. Oh, it'd be so much fun to have you. Not good with that kind of thing, Freya. Huh?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, I knew daisies would suit you best.
Freya!
Freya. What do you say, Elise? stay the night? I suppose I could, but it's alright if you don't want to, silly. That's not what I meant. I don't fancy me much, do you, Elise? Freya. All I want is to be good friends with you, despite everything. I do too, you know. I wasn't trying to make you feel for me or anything of the sort.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, that's not it, Freya. Oh, I didn't mean... I didn't even say anything yet. No, but I truly didn't mean to...
For goodness sake.
You're always overcompensating. It makes you seem disingenuous.
Elise.
Elise. I'm glad we're friends, Freya. I truly am. You keep trying to please me day in, day out. That's not what I meant to do, Elise. I wish you'd treat me more as a friend, Freya. Rather than someone you owe an apology to.
Elise.
Elise. I'll be using that ointment you made me, alright? Never meant to overcompensate.
For goodness
Yeah,
sake.
you shower me with gifts every day of the week. You don't have to do that to anyone else. No, you don't do that to anyone else. What am I supposed to think?
I know.
Because I care for you, Elise. Huh? There's a reason why you're the only one, silly. Wow, we really have to have been dense to not figure that out. Anyhow, it's getting quite late, isn't it? Is everything alright, Elise? You're red as a beet. It is getting quite late.
Shush it, you.
What are you laughing at?
See you later, Elise.
See you around town, Elise.
For goodness
For
sake.
goodness sake. Yeah, I guess that's that. I need to find a way to get my sanity back. It's not going to be as simple as just buying it, because I need to buy food as well. Get a love heart after every successful day. Check your progress in the relationship menu. Yeah, definitely can't get in here yet. Goodness knows what I would give to live in a castle just like that one. Yes, here I am. Simple, maid of all work. Shining in the distance, the monumental castle stands ephemeral and out of reach. Yeah, we'll have to come back to here. Despite it being a wheel, we can't shove that to the side. But yeah, there's definitely more to this game than just being all cutesy. Definitely there's more here. Okay, quickly go by the shops, because we do need food. We do also need to get sanity back. I'm going to put a priority on the sanity, because we can potentially scavenge for food, right? If we go into the woods. That would make sense, to me at least. So head over to the inn. I don't think we can fast travel. Maybe I should check. Can I fast travel? I don't think so. No. Alright, fair enough. I had noticed someone up here. Potentially work to do. But... play Kiss the Rat with the kids. That's work for one of them. Play Kiss the Rat? I can understand help with apples, but what? Okay, I'm gonna find those children. I'm really curious. What the hell is Kiss the Rat? It's not a game I've heard of before. I don't know if it's based off of anything in real life. Kiss the Rat? That's a weird name for a game. I mean, first things first. Go to the shop. We want to get some of our sanity back. Yes, I am buying. I am buying. I mean, it's gonna have to be grape juice. I'll buy a couple. Yeah, I now need to be concerned because I don't have a lot of money. I'd ideally want to get some food. For now, though, I would like grape juice as a food. Okay. Eat that. Oh, that barely got any back. Oh, that is not ideal. Okay. Okay, I think I've got the grapes. I can survive without food for a day, right? I'm buying. I'll buy a couple of these again. She's not got many grape juices, but I need my sanity. I hope I maybe get some back at the end of the day. But yeah, it's gonna maybe be a bit tricky. Just eat some more grape juice. Yeah, the sanity's looking pretty good now. It's looking pretty good. But yeah, play Kiss for That with kids. That be with you? Ah, Elise. I need your help, please. Whatever could be so pressing, Mindy. Why does want to play Kiss for That with it? Want me to play Kiss for That with him again? They're threatening me now, even. I mean, I need to know what Kiss for That is. I'll play in your stead, but you'd best have something for me. Well, Lisa, I'll give you everything I have. So what's this minigame? Kiss the Rat. What did I do? E is blue pass, R is yellow pass. What's that mean? E is blue, R is yellow. Okay, so if it comes at me and it's yellow, press R. I think that's what it means. Okay, that's fine. I figured it out. It does keep getting quicker. Okay. Okay, now I can do that. That's fine. It's less fine if I just miss it entirely. Yep. Okay, I need to figure out my timings a bit better. But apart from that, I'm fine. I've got one last attempt. No, not quite. I think mostly that went alright. Rank C. Could have been better. Could have been better. But I'm relatively fine with it. I don't have money to try again, so I'll have to be. And I pass. I don't win, as I did last time I pass. That wasn't very impressive, or at least by you. That's all you're getting. For goodness sake. Brought this upon myself, I suppose. Okay, so if I'd done better, I would have got the 40 again, imagine. Imagine there's lose, pass, then win. Or boundaries. Lose, I wouldn't get anything. Pass, I get half. Then win, I get full rewards. Okay, I think I've about got an idea of what I'm meant to do. Well, I'm finally done with work for today. Best head over to Mrs. Gretel's to see Lebkuchen. Have dinner with her. Okay. That's not a date, it's just going to have dinner. Hello. That's Lebkuchen. There you are, Lebkuchen. All too happy to see me, aren't you? No, I thought today would never end, that's all. You look tired, Elise. These folks be deaf of me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night. You know, they're rather superstitious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now too. What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop. Elise. It's all nonsense, Leb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. I get 2 bread. Make too much today or something? I felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. Look after yourself, Elise. Cooking's always had talent to figure things out, but... Is this her intuition again, or... Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. Yeah, almost as if she knows that I've got someone in my house I'm looking after. Alright. I'm a little concerned there. Yeah, light my match. I do want to be going around with a light. Yeah, I was gonna say go to the woods. Maybe we don't at night. It's probably a bad idea. I'll also quickly check the viewpoint, just in case it's opened up. Again, we can't get in either. That's fine, we still can't get in. That's about as expected. Yeah, just make my way up to the house. And yeah, I guess we just eat dinner with our friend. I'll very quickly drop a save just in case everything goes wrong tonight. I don't see how it would go entirely wrong, but yeah, better safe than sorry, you know? Yeah, there she is. Just quickly before that, head up. What's this looking like? Yeah, it's definitely changed. It's now a woman. It was a unicorn. Granny Holy used to love this thing, didn't she? I never truly understood why exactly. And someone's like this. Probably our friend down below. But yeah, someone like that. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't her who had. But yeah. Hello, Rosemary? Yeah, Rosemary. Ah, Elise, welcome back. I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Want me to start making dinner for us tomorrow, Elise? That's not a bad idea in itself, but... how am I to know you won't make a mess of it? The last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet Granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm.
Alright.
On that note, Rosemary, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around that old granary and bringing all the dust and cobwebs inside.
Oh, but
Oh, I can clean it out for you, Elise. It's really no trouble. Had my fill of running about looking for you day and night. Oh, Elise, I wouldn't want to be bothered.
Oh, shush it!
I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final. You hear? I'm letting you sleep inside, where it's perfectly warm and... Do you hear that, Rosemary? Hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here just in case. Yeah, something creaking upstairs.
Puppy!
It's you. Eek indeed, yeah. What are you doing? But please spare me, Elise.
Puppy!
What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy? I was out on a stroll. I swear my auntie's name.
Is that so?
Ah, and you just so happen to hide behind my house, I see. But who doesn't? You sneak about folks' homes every now and then too, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Tell me right now, or I'll scrub your mouth with soap this very minute. It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise?
Out with it!
I saw her. That girl in your house, Elise. Saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here. Even I can tell. We're having supper together and everything, Elise. Keep your mouth shut, Bobby, or I'll... Why don't you share some of that bread you've got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do.
For goodness sake!
I should have guessed that's what you wanted. I just knocked.
Anyway!
I want you out of here right this instant. We're getting you a pretzel tomorrow. Certain Mrs. Lorelei has a lot of food at home. Now shoot. You're so mean, Elise. That raises my suspicion. Really? So I do need to keep her fed. Don't come back, or else.
For goodness sake!
For goodness sake, this is the last thing I need.
I'm sorry,
Is she gone? This could be bad, Rosemary.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Elise, I genuinely didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. You start fretting now, too. Think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be in trouble. I know, Rosemary.
I'm sorry,
It's Rosemary.
Shush it,
Oh,
you!
shush. I'm heading back inside.
Yes!
Ah, yes. So I need to keep the neighbour fed if I don't want her to tattle on me. Muffy's spying on you. Fill her daily requests for food items to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Mind what you say and do. You're best to avoid raising suspicion towards Elise or bear the consequences. It feels weird that I need to keep feeding the neighbour. Yeah, still a woman. Was a unicorn this morning. I'll check what is tomorrow. Cause yeah. Left that goat in the granary, I'm hoping.
Of course!
Of course. I left the door ajar so he can go out and about if he wants. Makes you think he'll stay put. Why, the bed I made him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise. I'm not going out of my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemary. Up you go. You need to make your bed too. You'll make do, I'm certain. Oh, it's perfect. I'll get you a blanket too. I can't have you sleeping on hay. Why not?
For goodness
You're
sake!
not a goat, Rosemary. Could be a thief, yet you're trusting me for blankets.
For goodness sake!
Let's see what's so funny. You really are kind, Elise. I can see that clearly now.
Shush it, you!
Oh, shush. I'm glad to take that blanket, Elise. I'll get you some matches too, and a candle. Thank you, Elise. It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Good night, Rosemary. Good night, Elise. Yeah, I'm somewhat regretting not having fed my friend. But, yeah. I say friend, I don't think Miffy, Muffy, Molly, whatever the various names I've called her is really much of a friend. For goodness sake, what am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosmarine, now Miffy's caught wind of it too. Maybe I best make sense of all this by tomorrow. Only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or going hungry. Like a castle or a palace, somewhere. I can live the life I deserve. I don't like this time period. This seems scary. What kind of time is this? Where am I? Is this a dream? Hello? Okay, I really do need to eat some food, so I'm gonna quickly munch on that. Is there something there? Is presumably what I need to investigate. I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind it much, if I'm honest. I feel like I'm Princess's bedroom. If only I could live here, just like I've always dreamed. Be careful, yeah. Gets me a silver key, however. And I did lose some health. Items for inventory can have effects on the environment. Try using them on it. Silver key open this by any chance? It's locked, it seems. Well, I bet there's something nice inside too. So if I go into here, silver key, use. Let's see. Oh goodness, so many dresses. Another key? Wonder what it's for. A golden key this time. I mean, the only other locked thing is this so far. I'm assuming it's actually for the door down below. It was just tutorializing me on how to use keys. But I'll try and use it. I thought that would be for the other door. Okay. Such a long corridor. It really feels as though I'm inside a palace. Okay. Got a snake and a crow. Such a strange statue. Marble statue of a serpent wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads, I'm assuming that I'm not meant to be able to entirely read that. It's not upside down, is it? No. Unless... yeah, no, I'm not even going to try and guess. I'm going to say Azil. It's the best I can say, but it's an upside down T at the end. It's a strange statue. Marble statue of a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... little smiley face, R.I. It's an odd name. Okay. Please drop a save. I have a bad feeling about whatever's going on. Why do the lights flicker? I mean, my reflection looks a little off. I have a bad feeling about this. Hell is this place?
What?
Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Young Lost, don't forget to turn on your lantern and keep an eye out. Don't go near them. They seem bad. Got it. Okay, turn on the lantern. Make sure I can see. Just keep going along the bottom. What's going on? Anything I can interact with? We've got a chest. It's jammed. I've tried prying it open, but leave it for a moment. Let that candle finish its route. Now I try, because I don't know if this will be like a timed mash the button moment. Got a phantasm key. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Yeah, okay. So we got a key. Also, while I've lost a bit of health, and I need food, munch on the grapes. Just be careful when moving up, because I don't have as much vision vertically. Got another phantasm key. It's a key. So I'll get me out of here, I'm certain. Yes, we've heard as much before. But flowers? It's no wonder they're wilted, being left in such an awful room. Such purple flowers sag lazily over their vase. Okay. So that's me explore this side. Time to explore the other side. Okay, can't go along the bottom there. Wait for that candle to finish moving. They're all a different language. Can't make sense of any of these titles. Yeah, we've got something here. Bandages. Presumably for healing. There's bound to be something further over this way. Yeah, I can see the opposite side, but up there, that looks similar to me, yeah. That's me? Why would I be in the painting? That's a little bit confusing. So I could try to pry it open. Yeah, me as well. There's another one of these notes. What's this? The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room. Core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. Okay, well that's a somewhat ominous sounding note. Okay. Should hopefully be the last of the boxes I need to open. Yeah, another phantasm key. That's me got 3. It's what will get me out of here, that she's certain. Now, I do want to investigate what's down here, but no, never mind. I've just finished investigating that whole place. Yeah, I was found. Slate my thing. How many matches do I have? I've only got 5 left. 4 keyholes. That means there are 4 keys I'd wager. I only get 3, yeah. Yeah, I need to find the 4th key. What did I miss? It's gone, the door's completely gone. I guess I can't go back. Did I miss a key? Somewhere over here? I wouldn't have thought so. I only got that one key there. The other part said something about gold bathed glory is where my key is. Is it trying to say picture of me as a princess surrounded in gold? That's where the key is? I mean, it's not in my inventory anymore. Gold bathed glory. I would have thought it would be this. Because, I mean, it's a gold outline. Can I look at the note again? What's this? Key to one's dream is found for oneself. It's yours, this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge, but gold-bathed glory. Knowledge would probably refer to the books, right? Like, we could interact with the books. Maybe if I try again. I know I'm not being my most careful. But yeah. Not knowledge, but gold-bathed glory. Give off such a cold light. Intricately designed golden lamps. Bulbs illuminating an eerie, phantasmagorical light. Gold-bathed glory. What would that be referring to? It wasn't like a bath, was there? Like a golden bath? I don't think there was. Going around the outskirts of the room again, and I'm definitely not seeing anything. Books all in different language again. Yep. I mean, that's golden books. Is this what it means? Something on the back of this shelf. I have to reach out my arm to get it, but this is key, right? Yeah. Okay, so golden books, that was it. Now we've got the 4 keys. I can now escape. Presumably, anyway.
This is it!
It worked. Hell yeah. Where am I? I must be dreaming. I mean, you'd certainly hope so. What happens if I go the opposite way? Does it let me? No. It's hard to tell where I'm walking, though, to be completely fair. The castle. We've seen the castle in distance. The hell is this? Hurry now, hurry now. We're late for his banquet. What are you? Hurry, hurry. This is again referring to the he from before. We were apparently gotten from by our grandparents. Whoa. loving the aesthetic, but what? That was just bizarre. A dream? That left me feeling a little queasy. Rosenbreen? Are you there? She's most likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose. But yeah, that was an interesting dream. Offer a prayer again. I don't think I do offer a prayer when I do that, but I like to pretend. And this time, unicorn again. So if I come back in the middle of the day, will it be different? Does it always look like this? Yeah, no it didn't. And she's keeping stuff clean. Good morning, Elise. I would have got a head start on breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early.
For goodness sake.
Since when have you been up? Well, I'm always up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep if I try. I can't sleep in if I try, sorry. I didn't notice you coming down from the attic. Put the ladder up with me last night, so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? Take off my shoes and use the ladder to shut it back up easily. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyhow, I'm heading off to the garden. The garden? I mean the field just outside. Is it that obvious that I haven't touched it in years? Been working like a dog since Granny Holy passed, but now I have you to fret about too. I can't sit on my hands forever, right? Elise? What? You'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps? You really are kind, aren't you? Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden. I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment then. Yeah, there's something on the table. It's the bread. Free food. Is that bread she was meant to eat last night? Did she not eat it? Who knows? For now though, I think we get enough. I don't want to play too much of this. Because, I mean, it is a narrative game. I want to let people, if they like what it looks like, to be able to just play it themselves. Because it's a lovely looking game, and there's clearly a lot here. There's both that dream world, very, very weird. There's also the whatever the hell's happening in the real world. And to balance that with doing mini games for money, get food, try and manage your sanity and everything. There's a lot here. It's a good time. I think I might stream this some more. I don't think I'll do more today though, mostly because, I mean, I do have a sore throat. I'm not used to talking quite this much on stream. But yeah, that's been good fun. I hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.